Think about the last time you took out your phone from your pocket and unlocked it. Now be honest. Why did you unlock it? Did you receive a message or did your hand just move before your brain did? Most people check their phones over 100 times a day, not because they need to, because someone designed them to. Today, we are not talking about social media, we are talking about something much bigger, your attention. Back in the 20th century, companies competed for your money. In the 21st century, they compete for your attention. And whoever has your attention has your money. Imagine you own a coffee shop. A customer walks in. You have maybe 3 minutes to convince them to buy something. Now imagine you own Instagram or YouTube or TikTok. Your goal isn't to sell coffee. Your goal is to make sure the customer never leaves, because every extra minute creates another opportunity to show another ad. More attention, more ads, and more revenue. That's why every major internet company measures one thing obsessively: time on platform. They don't measure happiness or education or your mental health or your time, because attention has become the raw material from which these billion-dollar companies are built. Most people say social media is free. Now it is it. You are paying with something much more valuable than money. You are paying with your time. Imagine someone offered to buy 1 hour of your life. How much would you charge? 500, 5,000, 50,000? Every day, millions of people give away 3, 4, sometimes 6 hours without thinking twice. Because when something feels free, you stop calculating its cost. There's an old saying in Silicon Valley: if you're not paying for the product, you're the product. More accurately, your attention is the product. You'll often hear people say dopamine is ruining society. That's an oversimplification. Dopamine is not evil, it's essential. Without dopamine, you wouldn't pursue goals, you wouldn't fall in love, you wouldn't learn. The problem is not dopamine, the problem is how it's being triggered. Your brain evolved to release dopamine when something unexpected happened: finding food, discovering something new, receiving social approval. Now think about social media. Every time you refresh, it's unpredictable. Maybe nothing happens. Maybe someone has liked your post. Maybe there's breaking news. Maybe there's a funny video. That unpredictability keeps you checking. It's the same psychological principle that makes slot machines really addictive. Not because every pull wins, because you never know which one will. Think about books. Every chapter ends, movies end, conversations end, meals end, but social media never ends. You never reach the bottom of your feed. The feed simply generates more. This design choice changed everything, because stopping now requires effort, continuing requires nothing. Behavioral scientists call this reducing friction. Make the desired behavior effortless, and people will do more of it. Every notification asks the same question: would you like to interrupt your life? Someone liked a photo, someone mentioned your name, someone uploaded a story. None of these are emergencies, but they arrive looking like emergency. Red icons, sounds, vibrations, bright colors. These are not random design decisions. They are attention magnets, because every notification is another chance to bring you back. Here's one of the biggest misconception on the internet. People think algorithm promote truth. They don't. Algorithm promote engagement. If a video makes people comment, share, argue, watch it longer, if the algorithm often sees that as success, it doesn't ask, is this true? It asks, did people stay? That's an important distinction because outrage often outperforms accuracy. Fear often outperforms nuance. Certainty often outperforms curiosity. The algorithm is not trying to manipulate your beliefs, it's trying to maximize your attention. Manipulation is simply a side effect. Have you noticed something? Everything online feels urgent. Everything is either amazing or terrible. Everything is breaking news. Everything is life changing. Why? Because calm doesn't spread very well. Emotion spreads, especially high arousal emotions anger, fear, shock, excitement. These emotions keep people engaged, which means they get rewarded, not because society has become crazier, because the incentive has changed now. What you repeatedly pay attention to eventually shapes you what you are. Spend years watching fitness content and you will probably think more about health now. Spend years watching luxury lifestyles and you'll probably want expensive things in your life. Spend years consuming outrage, the world's beginning to look like a hostile place. Your attention is like water. Wherever it flows, something grows in that area. So, what do we do? Delete every app? Live in the mountains? Probably not. Technology is not the enemy. Unconscious technology use is. Start asking better questions. Who benefits from my attention right now? Why did I open this app? Was it intentional? Was it automatic? Is this helping me or merely just occupying me? Small questions create big changes because awareness interrupts automation. Money can be earned again, but time cannot be. Every minute you give away is permanently exchanged for whatever filled it. That doesn't mean every minute must be productive. Rest also matters. Entertainment matters. But there should be choices, not defaults. Because in the attention economy, the wealthiest person is not the one with the most money. It's the one who can decide what deserves their attention. The next time your phone buzzes, don't ask who wants me, ask who profits if I open this notification. The single question might change your relationship with technology forever.